Hi YouTube and welcome to the vlog. I said welcome to the vlog. Hey. One Pair Farm. I have the man with me today on vlog number 88. We're going to start by scaring my grandpa. Oh, don't you be. So, Edward Tyndall, Sarah Tyndall, and Mikey Tyndall, and Papa Tyndall.
It ain't Papa Tyndall either. It's Papa Brown.
Papa Brown. Rupert Brown. I am interviewing you today as your friend, your grandson, and old-time business partner. What are we going to be talking about today on the vlog?
We're going to be talking about these horses.
What horse in particular?
Well, I won over 100 races at the track, and I raced some good horses. I raced one that was 10th in the United States, so the fastest horse in the United States. He run at 6 tracks, 108 or a little less than that at 6 tracks, and that's a pretty good speed. Ain't many horses can do it in 108 at 6 different tracks.
Not even today. And what was his name?
Cooks Brown Rice.
Cooks Brown Rice.
And he had a full brother named Rupert Swing.
Rupert Swing and Cooks Brown Rice. Two fastest horses ever in the state of Florida, wasn't they?
Yeah, and Rupert Swing won 24 races, and some of them stake races, and Cooks Brown Rice won 28 races and several stake races, and won one race in Gulfstream at the day is rated 1 and grade 1.
Come on, baby!
It was a spectacular bid race. He won that. And we raced from Florida to New York, out to Louisiana, and to Arkansas. And win a lot of races. We
give her some food, baby.
Had at Charlestown, we won a race in Charlestown that they have every year, and we won it 3 years in a row, and they canceled it the next year. They wouldn't let us race in it. And but this mare here is about 28 years old, and she's a double-bred Northern Dancer mare, and there ain't too many of them, and she got sick and she's off a little bit, but she's coming back now. And
28, she's doing pretty damn good, I would say.
And she won
what's her name?
Stars and Scars. She won over $200,000 in Miami at Gulfstream and Calder tracks, and we named her Stars and Scars. When she got born, she run into a fence or a limb or something and put a hole in her hind leg and it was a scar. And she had a star in her forehead, so I named her Stars and Scars.
Yep, she still got that star.
And she was a mighty nice horse, and we bred her a few times, and she never produced
Who trained her?
anything that was too good. But I bred her to one horse. What was his name down there? At the stud fee was $25,000, and she had a beautiful baby, and when it's about a week or two old, she stepped on it and cut half of his hoof off, and it never did develop into a good horse. So
Who trained this horse?
Edward Tyndall, my grandson, broke these horses. He broke all the horses for me and got them got them going in shape. We had a track here in
Lake City.
Lake City, out the edge of Lake City, and
One Pair Farm.
We trained horses there, trained our own horses there. I raised a lot of horses and we win a lot of races. I expect if the truth was known about it, we probably the leading breeder and race winner of just about 5 mare farm. And one that wouldn't run, I didn't keep him. We made a cow horse or something like that out of him. But I rode horses when I was a kid, and I'm 86 years old now. And I rode horses at a lot of tracks and won a lot of races. I win more than 100 races on quarter horses.
That's unheard of nowadays even.
And had a chance to go to California to ride for a big farm when I rode down in Gulfstream. And I wanted to finish school, so I was only in the 9th grade. The last race I run down in Gulfstream, I come in 3rd in that race, in a little stake race they had there back in the 40s. And the 40s. Can you cut that thing open?
No, I can't. We're gonna finish video and I got 10 minutes. We're at 6 minutes now. I got to make at least a 10-minute video. And this was a video request by Baby Girl. Baby Girl. She was at Paducah. What do you know about Paducah, Pop?
Paducah, we raced up there, and that's they're across the river from Kentucky.
What about Tampa Bay Downs? What do you know about that?
Up there, Tampa Bay Downs. I won a lot of races in Tampa Bay Downs.
Calder race course.
And Calder and in Charlestown. Then in Pennsylvania, we won a big stake race in Pennsylvania. Then went over to...
we can head back if you want to while we're talking.
Over to the ocean over there. They had a track over there, and we won a race over there. We only raced one time and won that race at night. And
at night? Oh yeah, y'all had lights, right?
And we took and I picked out the stallions I wanted to breed to my mares myself, and we'd breed them and bring them back to the farm. And when they got ready to have babies, I had a monitor on them and a monitor in my house, and I had a cat that stayed in my house, and I couldn't hear too good, and when the monitor would go off, that cat would wake me up and follow me out to the barn and get up on a post there while the mare was having that baby. And most of the time I had to get down behind them and pull the baby, line him up and pull him on account of we bred them to big stallions. And and
that's what happened with this one here. Me and you both her.
And sometimes it'd take 2 of us to get a baby out, but we never lost one of them. We took it easy, and I knew what to do, and my grandson, he'd help me, and I'd tell him when one would go into labor and start pushing, I'd say pull a little bit, and we'd get 1 inch or 2 each time that she grown, and finally he'd pop out. And in my lap, a lot of times they'd lay the head up in my lap, and I'd be wet from all of the afterbirth stuff. But I've had them little babies, I'd wipe their nose off, and they would whimper sometimes when they wasn't 10 minutes old.
Yep, I remember when they were born. We can walk back up there where we were talking. I remember when they were born, they had that little rubber stuff on them, on their hooves, and then when they step on the grass, it would bust off. What was that stuff called?
Well, it's just
like
nature,
extra piece of hoof
of them being babies, son.
Yep. Well, this was a requested video by Baby Girl. She wanted to see a $200,000 awesome racehorse winner, and the infamous Rupert Brown, badass MVP and coup just like me.
Coach Brown
or just like
Rice won right at $400,000, $385, and I run him in Louisiana, and he stepped in a hole. It had been raining, he stepped in a hole and broke his leg during the race, and I lost him, and he would have made a fine stallion, but that's the luck of racing.
You helping your papa? Yep. The luck of the draw, huh?
Oh, that thing's still running?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, Papa.
I love my horses and I love my dogs. I got 3 Chihuahua dogs that sleeps with me. One between my legs and one up the side of my head and one at my feet.
Yeah, I see them all out there. I'll show them real quick. You want me to? Here is his pop dogs. I used to live in West Texas, and I sent him a pair, or I brought him down a pair. This one, named Baby Boo, which was of my awesome line. I used to have 22 breeding pairs of dogs, and if this one was to ever be bred, it would make a solid hairless Chihuahua, half the size of her, with a complete red mane mohawk. But they fixed her, and I can't do that no more. This one's Jumper. She used to go run up Soltio cactus, and also the they call it a Thompson cactus, catching kangaroo rats. And her name is Jumper. With her long legs, she jumped all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm fixing to cut film, Papa. You want to tell your fans anything else? You want to tell your fans anything else? Mine.
No, I just want to show you my dogs.
Mine.
I got 2 older breed raised horses.
Well, not many people make it almost 100, Pop. I'm doing pretty good. Hope I can be with you guys for 100 years, doing tarantulas and reptiles and all that kind of stuff. And I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. Stay tuned. Peace, love, and happiness, and all that good shit. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Edward Tyndall, Papa Tyndall, Mikey Tyndall, and Mama Tyndall out. Oh, and there's Tika. There's the other one. Come here, Tika. Look at this dog. Ain't she cool? Ain't she cool? All right, we're out of here.
Yes.